What is good art? Is it realistic? Is it detailed and accurately drawn? Does it have pretty colors? What if we want to express an unhappy feeling through visual arts? For example, an artist might paint a picture of unhappy people and choose elements of design that reflect this feeling. Therefore, this painting might not be realistically drawn or have pretty colors. Would this be good art? There are many examples of famous paintings where the artists have focused on expressing negative or unhappy feelings. These paintings may not be especially pretty, but they are all very successful and very famous. As an illustrator, I might be asked to paint a picture of a house. Before I start, I would need to know what kind of house should be illustrated. Should it be a pleasant house where a little mouse lives happily ever after for a children's book? Or should it be a scary, haunted house for a chilling novel? Each of these purposes brings to mind very different images. Therefore, as an illustrator, I know that it is very important to know how to express feelings in artwork. The Ontario Visual Arts curriculum challenges students to express feelings through their artwork starting at the grade 1 level, when it states, produce 2- and 3-dimensional works of art that communicate thoughts and feelings. But before we can learn to express feelings in artwork, we need some tools to work with. We need some vocabulary. Therefore, we need to know about elements of design. Elements of design are the basic building blocks of artwork. They are shapes, forms, colors, lines, textures, and space. Elements of design are to artwork as the alphabet is to the written language. With the alphabet, we can spell any word. With elements of design, we can create any work of art. We can use words to write stories, poems, essays, lists, and more. Starting at the grade 6 level, students learn to use principles of design as guidelines for creating artwork. To teach self-expression through visual arts, equip students with a chart and small cards showing different elements of design as shown. A chart and cards like these are provided with this resource. As a teacher-led class activity, sort the elements of design. Start by sorting colors. Often bright or light colors express happy or positive feelings, and dark or dull colors express unhappy or negative feelings. Lines and shapes that are smooth and curvy usually express positive feelings. Lines and shapes that are rough, jagged, or pointed usually express negative feelings. Students should place the elements of design on the chart where they think they belong. It is very important to note that students will not agree with which elements of design match with the given moods. These choices are individual and based on life experiences and culture. For example, brides in Christian cultures wear white as a symbol of purity. Brides in Oriental and Asian cultures wear red as a symbol of life. In Oriental and Asian cultures, white symbolizes death. So you can see there are many widely varied interpretations. All well-considered choices are good. It is much more important to focus on the idea that elements of design can be used to express moods. Therefore, teachers should make it clear to students that there is no incorrect way to fill in the chart. When a simple chart like this one is complete, students have tools and vocabulary for expressing positive or negative feelings in artwork. In their artwork, students can now express feelings such as frustration, boredom, embarrassment, silliness, playfulness, calmness, and more by first deciding whether the feeling is positive or negative, and then by choosing appropriate elements of design. During the planning stage of an art project, junior and intermediate students should complete their own individual charts for the purpose of choosing appropriate elements of design for expressing a specific feeling in a work of art. This chart can be used by teachers and parents when looking at student artwork to help understand the student's intentions and thought process. Assessment can be based on the use of the chart. Marks could be granted for elements of design that were chosen and then used in the artwork. Students should be rewarded for individual self-expression. Allowances should be made for additions and revisions during the artistic process. When students learn about self-expression through visual arts, they are better equipped to create their own artwork, and they are better equipped to understand, appreciate, and comment on artwork created by others. This indeed is critical thinking.